Okay, I'm totally wearing this cardigan because I think it looks cute with this outfit, not because it's cold. So if throughout the video my skin looks a little bit more glowy, it's because I'm sweating. Hi, my name is Hannah and welcome back to my channel. I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday. As you can tell by today's title, it is going to be another Beauty Empties review video. I just posted one of these, I believe it was in December. I will make sure I leave it linked down below. If you haven't watched it already, you should definitely check it out. Since I've used up the products, obviously I can give you a pretty thorough review on what I think about them, if I recommend them, if I would repurchase them. So before we get into that, if you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out, so I would appreciate it. Also, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notifications so that way you will get notified whenever I post. As I mentioned, I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday. As I mentioned in the intro, I know I just posted one of these not too long ago, but my box that I keep my empties in was kind of overflowing and I felt like it would be time to do another one of these videos. So here we are. The first thing is just going to be the first thing that's in the box, and it might be kind of odd to you why I'm including this as a beauty empty, but let me explain. So this is the Johnson's baby shampoo, and why I'm including this as my empties is because this is actually what I use to clean most of my brushes. Sometimes I do use the Purity Cleanser by Philosophy to clean like my foundation brush, but I definitely don't use that for all of my brushes because that cleanser is not inexpensive and this is pretty inexpensive. But this, for the most part, this is what I use to clean my brushes and I really like it. I would recommend it and it's pretty affordable, and this is the big bottle, so obviously it lasts for a long time. Next up we have a lotion. I have a couple lotions to mention, but I will just mention this one. This is the Vaseline Intensive Care Aloe Soothe Lotion. I really like this. I got this at TJ Maxx or one of those kinds of stores, so it was only $2.99, which is super cheap for 13.52 fluid ounces, if I do say so myself. I really liked this. I mean, I might repurchase it if I find it on sale again. I really like for Christmas, I actually got a Body Shop Shea, like a large tub of that lotion, and I really like that one, but this is definitely an affordable option, so I would recommend this if you're looking for an affordable option, and I did find that it was pretty moisturizing. I liked this scent. I didn't find it too overpowering, so if you're looking for another lotion to try out, recommend this guy. Next up, we have another Johnson's baby product, and it is in the empties for another reason because I use it for beauty purposes. So this is the Johnson baby oil. This is what I use to remove my eye makeup. I used this in my skincare video and I mentioned that in my skincare video. I'm not saying necessarily that you should use that, but this is what I use and I haven't had a problem with it. So Johnson's baby oil is what I use to remove my eye makeup. It is an affordable option to use, I find, versus just getting the normal eye makeup remover, because I find that more expensive and you don't get as much. But here you get 14 fluid ounces and it's, I don't know, $6 or $7, something around that. I will make sure that I leave the products that I mentioned in this video in the description box if I can, if I find them. So check out the description box if there is something that you're interested in. I feel like I'm talking really fast, but I've only had 1 or 2 cups of coffee, which like isn't bad because, well, normally I have more than that. I'll just say that. Next up, I was very sad for this guy to get used up. I got this in a FabFitFun box. I have mentioned this in a video before as well. I believe this is the Vasanti Brighten Up Enzymatic Face Rejuvenator. This is an exfoliating cleanser and I really liked this because I really liked the scent. I tried to use it probably maybe like twice a week, you know, just whenever I kind of felt like it. I do kind of try to regulate when I use exfoliators. Like I definitely don't exfoliate my face every single day. So I kind of try to keep track of that. But I really liked this. You got 2.12 ounces. I don't know if I would repurchase it though, just because there are other face cleansers and face products that I can use up. But I did really like this one, so I would recommend it if you were curious, if you were thinking about trying it out. I really like this. We have a Body Shop product that I used up finally. This is the Cocoa Butter scent. I did use this up, but I don't like it as much as the Shea scent, but obviously I would, you know, go ahead and use it up because it is the Body Shop. This is another one of those that I got at TJ Maxx or one of those types of stores, so I got it for only $5.99 whenever normally it's around $18. So not inexpensive, but I do like the formula of this. This is definitely very moisturizing. I just like the scent of the Shea one better. So for that reason, I wouldn't repurchase this. But if you like this scent more, then go for it because I think that the formula is pretty nice for these. I have, just because anyway. While we're on lotions, I have another one to use up that I was also sad about using up because this bottle is so pretty. I mentioned this in a haul whenever I got it. And I like containers and packaging So I wish that I could like find an excuse just to keep this, but honestly I probably shouldn't. But it's a glass bottle and it has like rose gold on here and it's so pretty, and I got this for free because I had a coupon, like you get a free gift with purchase kind of deal. This is the Black Chamomile Sleep Scent from Bath & Body Works, and I really like this, especially the packaging. So pretty. I don't know if I'd repurchase that because the same situation that I mentioned with the Vaseline and other lotions. I do really like the Body Shop Shea scent, and I currently do have that one. But I love the packaging. There is another scent that is not Black Chamomile. I think it's lavender and chamomile that I feel like I like a little bit better, but that one was pretty good as well. I used up a shampoo finally. This is huge, so obviously it took me a while to use up. This is 33.8 fluid ounces, and I get this whenever it's on sale because every now and then Ulta will have a deal where these are around $15, and I'm not sure the full price, but it's not super cheap. But this obviously is a very large bottle. The only thing, it does not come with a pump, so I need to remember to not throw away the pump. I mean, it's only $3, but like, why repurchase that if you already have it? This is the shampoo. I still have some more of the conditioner to use up, and this is the Color Last shampoo for color treated hair by this brand that I don't want to mispronounce, so I'll just show it to you guys. I did like this, and I have used this shampoo for a while, and obviously I do have color treated hair. I have highlights in case you didn't pick up on that. This is what I use every now and then. I also used a purple shampoo the other day, so that's why I feel like my hair is a little bit lighter, if you guys can tell, but this is the shampoo that I have used for a long time. I might be repurchasing that. We will see, because I have another shampoo that I'm using right now at the moment. I have a bag of the 80 quilted premium rounds from Ulta. I have used up more than one of these for sure, but I just wanted to include that because I love these cotton rounds. I've mentioned them in a few videos. I feel like it's only $2.99 and you get 80 of them, and I love them for removing your makeup or whenever you're like applying your micellar water. I use them a lot. I use them every single day, and I really love the texture of those because they're not really flimsy, and it's only $2.99 for 80. I feel like that's a pretty good deal, so I definitely wanted to make sure that I included that and recommended those again to you guys. I have another item that I used up from a FabFitFun box. This is the Blue and Capri Shower Gel from Skin & Co. I did like this. I like the scent and everything, but if I remember correctly, it's around $24. So for that purpose, I would not buy this individually. I'm not sure if this is like a newer brand. Maybe that's what's a little bit more expensive. I do like the scent, as I mentioned. I just don't know if I would repurchase it because there's other shower gels that are more affordable, I think. Next thing is this Saint Tropez Gradual Tan Tinted Everyday Tinted Body Lotion. I did like this. I got this when it was 50% off because normally full price it's $30, so I got it for $15. That was a pretty good deal. I don't know if I'd repurchase this. I actually just repurchased a different self tanner because I'm still kind of trying them out. I got the Saint Tropez Brazilian Plus or whatever that's kind of called, and I just started using that. Like I've only used that a couple times, so I can't necessarily give my full review on that. This scent wasn't overpowering or as overpowering as the self tanner that I was using before that. I definitely was not as big of a fan of that, so I'm not sure if I will repurchase this. I feel like I definitely would if it was on sale, if it were on sale again, but we shall see. I do recommend it. It's a good self tanner. The next thing that I have to mention is not an empty, but it's just something that I was not a huge fan of, and I hate to say this because I love Tarte and actually have used this in a video, I feel like, just because I was kind of trying it out and stuff. I just didn't like the white cast that it gave me personally. I'm not sure if it would do that to everyone, but this is the Tarte Smooth Operator Amazonian Clay Finishing Powder. I got this in an Empties bag, and just unfortunately I am going to throw this away because I don't know, maybe I can give it to somebody else and see if they like it. But for me personally, at least, it kind of had like a white cast, and I just have other powders that I like more, so I will not be using this anymore, unfortunately. I used up a Smashbox 24-hour shadow primer. I mentioned this in almost every video. It is a shadow primer that I use whenever I'm, applying eyeshadow. I love this stuff. I'm not going to go into depth because I literally mention this in almost every single video, but I highly recommend this if you've not tried it out, and that's all I'm going to say about this guy. I used up a Tarte Man Eater mascara. This was a freebie with a Tarte purchase that I had a while ago. I really do like this mascara. I will repurchase this if it's on sale because sometimes high-end mascaras are like 50% off. That is how I try to keep in stock my high-end mascaras, because you guys know that I love the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara. Around Black Friday, it was I think like $10 or something like that. So obviously made sure to purchase that then. I do really like this mascara, so I recommend it if the IT Cosmetics Superhero Mascara didn't work for you. So I have another Urban Decay Lip Love Shea Butter Moisturizing Lip Balm. Your away one, because I actually mentioned this in my lip organization video, which I, will leave links down below if you haven't checked that out. You definitely should. So I got rid of one there, and I also used up this guy. I did like it, but right now I'm using the Glossier lip balm, and I really like those, and I still have 2 more unopened ones. So I might repurchase this in the future because this was actually $5 at Nordstrom Rack, which is a pretty good deal. And you guys know I love Urban Decay. This is Burt's Bees. I think this is just the original lip balm. I liked this, but as I mentioned, right now I have the Glossier lip balms that I will continue using up before, repurchasing another lip balm. But I do like this, and also it is pretty affordable as well. If you're looking for an affordable option, I would recommend it for that. I used up this Ciate loose setting powder that I got in my Ipsy bag a couple months ago. I think it was in November, but one of the Ipsy bags towards the end of the year. I really liked this. I used it for setting my under eyes, but I'm not sure if I would repurchase it just because I feel like I'm gonna explore other options for setting my under eyes, but I did really like getting this in my Ipsy bag. Next up, I have a mascara that unfortunately I did not like. This is the Bare Minerals Lash Domination. This, if you're looking for a mascara that makes your eyelashes look very natural, this might be a good option for you. But as I've mentioned before, I like my lashes to look as voluminous and as long as possible. So for that reason, I did not really like this mascara too much, but I got it as a freebie with one of my Ulta purchases. So so at least I didn't buy this and then not like it, but that's just my thoughts on this mascara. Almost done. I have a eyeliner to mention. This is from Touch in Soul. This is like a hunter green eyeliner. I got it in an Ipsy, and this has been in here for a while. I think I'm just getting rid of this just because I don't really wear eyeliner, and I think I do have 1 or 2 other options. So if for some odd reason I did want to wear eyeliner, I have an option. I just know that I won't be using this, so I kind of wanted to get rid of it. And then second to last, this is I used up a Clarisonic brush head, and I don't know if used up would be the correct words that I'm looking for, but I change my brush head every 3 months. So the 3 months was up. This was, honestly, I can't remember the specific brush head, but anyway, so yeah, brush head that I used up, and now I have a new one. I did buy 2 of those, and I believe I mentioned them in a video in an Ulta haul. So I do have a new brush head for my Clarisonic Mia. I really like using that still to cleanse my face. And then lastly, it's just a travel size of the Urban Decay liquid lipstick in the shade Amulet, and I mentioned this before as well. I actually bought the full size because I really like this color. So that is the last. So obviously I would be repurchasing this, but I have the full size, so I don't need to, at least at this moment. But I did use up the trial size, and I really like this color. If you guys have not tried it out, I think it is beautiful. So that concludes all of the many products that I had to talk about in this video. I feel like I definitely talked a lot and really fast, but hopefully you guys didn't find it annoying or anything like that. If there are any video recommendations or videos that you would like for me to do, make sure you leave those in the comments down below. If you liked this video, I'd really appreciate it if you give it a thumbs up. As I mentioned, I post beauty videos every Monday and Friday. Feel free to subscribe. And thanks again for watching, and I will see you in my next video.